Well, this is the first time I've done this on the move. Good morning. Welcome to day 10 of the Real Walk video journal. I'm calling it the Real Walk now because it's like in my face and reality. But it's all good. I want to talk to you a little bit this morning on this beautiful, gorgeous Saturday morning about grace and wisdom to how to transition in our lives. And been doing this wrong way for a long time, so I just feel like God's given me some keys, and hopefully if there's something you can apply in your life and it would be helpful to you, that'd be awesome. So I've been reading a little bit in this book by Graham Cook about transitioning, and he was talking about in the form of church and how we do church, but a lot of what he's talking about applies to our individual lives. And what I'm finding out is transition, as much as that comes in from the outside, is really an inward work within us. So when God has a season, or we're moving into a season where there's going to be a transition, there's little nuances, I call them little tells, that we'll start to see. But most of us, used to be me, so tied up in just the busyness of life, or even could be strife or drama and different stuff, that sometimes we can miss those outward warnings, those outward little signs and tells, or inward tells and signs that God's given us. And when we go into the storm, we're like, what's going on? And so what we'll do is we'll run for outward security, just do whatever we can do to try to control the situation and like bring order into it. But one of the things with transition is it usually always involves change, obviously, but also it can involve crisis. And there's two parts of crisis that I'm learning. A friend of mine, Richard, posted this, and it's actually from a Chinese proverb about crisis involves danger and opportunity. So if we're navigating strictly from our souls and our bodies and outward things to try to navigate through transition, which involves crisis, we're going to get locked into the danger. We're going to get locked in to start trying to control and just try to be safe in the midst of that transition, so we never step over or into the opportunity that's set before us. Think about David and Goliath. When the armies of Israel out there, they were terrified. They were being intimidated. Yet it was an opportunity seen by one man in David, who said, who is this unclean Philistine that is mocking God and his armies? He had a different perspective. He saw things from in here. He had a walk with the Lord. He knew where his confidence was. And another thing that has been working with me, I'm getting ready to be somewhere, so I'm going to finish this video up. But one of the things that has also been really, really key for me in the midst of this is following peace. So make sure you know what that means, because following peace doesn't mean that we keep the peace. And oftentimes that we say, boy, in the outward, God, I just want peace. I want to keep peace. This is too stressful. What's going on? But God's calling us to make peace. And some of the things I've done to make peace have really made it harder on me on the outside. And like, wow, I don't know if I should have done that. But there's been life. There's been an inward witness. And ultimately, as I follow that peace and make peace, it'll bring me to a place of peace. Maybe not right in the interim when the crisis phase is on, but third day is coming. We're entering into our resurrection that God has for us, our redemption, our restoration. So just encouragement today to you. What are you following? Whose voice are you listening to? Is it that small, still voice in here that's telling you, directing you by peace? Or is it the outward drama of your circumstances? Just some key different things. And it's not like we're on one extreme or the other. But God wants us to flow steady Eddie, straight through the middle. Hey, just want to tell you, God bless you. And as always, God has a good plan for your life. He's not a taker. He does only good. He's worthy of all that you are, your trust and your surrender. And watch him take your ashes and turn them into beauty. He makes all things beautiful in his time. God bless. Have a great Saturday. I'm going to pick up my kids for a little while and spend the day with them. So looking forward to that, and hope you're enjoying this beautiful day. Hang loose. God bless.